Hello everybody, it is me, JonesRMJ here, and today, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can measure the height of any building in the world using Google Earth or Google Earth Pro. Well, almost any building. This only works if the city that you are using is rendered in 3D on Google Earth. If the city that you are looking at is not rendered in 3D, then, well, this won't work. So, unfortunately, it only works for stuff that is rendered in 3D, and the easiest way to tell this is to just pan around the map and like zoom in and out like I'm doing here, and you should be able to see the buildings in 3D. And they shouldn't appear like flat on the map if you like angle the perspective to be showing the buildings in 3D. So anyway, once again, without further ado, let's get it started. So, just like mentioned at the beginning of the video, you'll need to use either Google Earth or Google Earth Pro. Now, Google Earth you can simply run in a Google Chrome browser. Just go ahead and type in earth.google.com, and then it should give you a prompt to launch Google Earth in your browser. And then, as you can see, you pretty much have Google Earth running, and you do not need to use Google Earth Pro for this feature. Google Earth Pro pretty much just has like a bunch of other features, but in order to measure the height of the buildings, it doesn't matter if you use either Google Earth or Google Earth Pro. As you can see, this is what Google Earth Pro looks like. You can see it's pretty much just the same thing, maybe just renders in a little bit higher quality, and also has just some extra features as well. Alrighty, so now let's get measuring. So first things first, as you can see, I'm first going to show you on Google Earth, and then I'll show you on Google Earth Pro. So as you can see, all the way here in the bottom right, you'll notice that there's this value in meters, and you'll notice that as I move my cursor around, this value changes. So what exactly is that telling me? Well, it's telling me the exact elevation of where my cursor is placed. So when I place it on the road, that's pretty much the highest elevation of that specific road, and then when I place it on top of a building, that's pretty much the elevation of that spot above sea level. So using the value that you take on top of a building and subtracting it by the elevation at the base of the building, we can use this value to actually calculate the height of a building. And as you can see, once again, using Google Earth Pro, in Google Earth Pro it actually does feet instead of meters, as you can see here. So just keep that in mind. If you're using Google Earth, it does it in meters, but if you're using Google Earth Pro, it does it in feet. But once again, you can easily like convert it to whatever you want. It doesn't really matter, but just keep that in mind. For this demo, I'm going to be using Google Earth Pro, which means that pretty much all the values I'm about to talk about will be measured in feet. So now let's just give a little bit of examples of how exactly to do this. So here's a building on the riverfront. This is River Tower at Christina Landing in Wilmington, Delaware. And we're going to measure the height of this building. So, first things first, as you see, I'm placing my cursor somewhere around the top, and I'm pretty much just moving it around trying to find the highest point of the building. And I eventually came across it was about 301 feet tall. So once I have that, then I move the cursor down to the road alongside the building, and I get that elevation. As you can see, it's only 1 feet. So, well, yeah, that's pretty simple math. It's pretty much just 301 minus 1, so that pretty much places this building at about 299 to 300 feet tall. So now let's try another building. As you can see, this right here is the Sheraton Suites, also in downtown Wilmington, and once again placing my cursor around the road trying to get its elevation, and then yeah, well, have my calculator there in case if we need it. And so then I'm going to move my cursor up to the top of the building, and as you can see, for this building I got 263 feet on top and 99 for the elevation at the bottom. So obviously subtracting those two values, I get 164 feet tall. So this building is about 164 feet tall. So yeah, so now let's go ahead and actually, let's zoom out of Wilmington. Let's just go to like some random suburban neighborhood. So I'm just going to go ahead and literally just zoom in a random spot right here. I don't know. I don't know, let's just go right here, I guess. Let's see, which one of these houses looks cool to measure? How about this one over here? So, yeah, once again, moving my cursor over to the chimney, and then I am going to move it down to that little driveway that's right alongside it. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. And then, once again, taking those two values that I've got, I'm going to go ahead and grab my calculator again, and then as you can see, I got 400 feet for the chimney, and then 363 9 feet for the elevation. So once again, this house is about 31 feet tall. Now, something to keep in mind is that these measurements are not going to probably be the exact, but it's very, very, very accurate, like very, very close to being accurate. So this is easily like the best way to measure the height of a building, unless if obviously you are professional and use the professional equipment to literally go there in person and measure. But yeah, this is literally the most accurate way to measure the height of any building, in case if you like try to look it up online and you just simply can't find it. So yeah, so that is pretty much how you measure the height of a building using Google Earth or Google Earth Pro. So as always, if you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, be sure to go ahead and give it a like and subscribe so you do not miss my next video. We are on the way to 300 subscribers, so I'd love it if you join this journey with me. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter at Jones_RMJ to stay up to date with what I'm doing. As always, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Let me know down in the comments below if you need any help and if you have any suggestions for future videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!